Hello, can you tell us a little about what your names are, your majors, and your project title?
Yes, I'd love to. My name is Forrest Bryant, and I'm an electrical engineer. We've got Andrew Cruz, he's also an electrical engineer. Shui Zhu, he's an electrical engineer slash computer engineer. We have Matthew Abide, he is a electrical engineer slash computer science major. And we have Amina Rob, he is a computer science slash...
We do a lot of 3D printing.
computer engineer, yeah. And our project title is the large-scale 3D printer.
Okay, great. Please tell us a little bit about what your project is.
Our project is a large-scale 3D printer, and it is supposed to be 8 feet by 8 feet by 6 feet in its size. It's supposed to be able to use plaster, and you can program into the computer a design or a shape and print it.
Please tell us about each team member's contributions to the project.
I'd love to. Matt, he was in charge of the PAL files, which is a hardware virtualization software, and he did all that. Amin, he was in charge of the G code, which tells the motors how to run, and he was in charge of all that. And myself, Shui, and Andrew, we were all in charge of the hardware. And we made sure, that's the circuit board, and the little motor drivers, and the connectors, and all that good stuff.
Okay, great. Can you show us where your working prototype is and how it works?
Our working prototype right now is in the Senior Design Building at SPN, but we do have a video right here of a couple videos actually of it working. So if you want to zoom in, I don't know if you can see that or not. We're just kind of on a little loop right now. Yeah, here we have. You can kind of see the gantry. You'll be able to see the extruder, which shoots out all of the plaster. You'll be able to see it moving across. Just gotta wait a second. See, there it is. It's moving across this bar. The bar can move in all directions, X, Y, and Z. Print it anywhere in this way. Yeah. It moves pretty slowly.
Excellent. Okay. Is there something like this out in the market?
I think there is, but it's to a much larger scale from what I'm aware of. And really the goal of this project was to do this and put the whole thing on TI's website, because they are our sponsors. It's supposed to be open source, so anybody can see what we've done exactly. They can copy it, and they can make modifications and tell TI, hey, I did this instead of what you did, and it works a little bit better. It's supposed to be everybody working as a community to make this project, cheaper and better.
Excellent. How is your prototype better than what's out there in the market?
Well, what's out there in the market, they have really large ones from what I hear that print actual houses. This one is a little bit smaller than that. It's more for, I guess, hobbyists, I'd say. I mean, I guess you could. There are demos of some about the size, a little bit larger that print, a castle. A castle out of plaster. It'll do one wall at a time and one column at a time. It does it really slowly. It takes maybe months even to finish the whole thing. Then you just kind of piece it all together like Legos. So ours is better maybe in the fact that it's definitely a lot cheaper than what's out there. But since it's a lot cheaper, it may not work as well. But that's why we're putting it out there so that people can input their opinions and try to make it a little bit better.
Right. How is this prototype different from the UTDesign 1 phase?
Okay. It's different. In UTDesign 1, we didn't actually start with the large printer. We started with a smaller printer and got it working. We got familiar with how it works so that we could then, in the second semester, Senior Design 2, scale up and basically make it bigger and basically just scale up after Senior Design 1.
How soon will your project hit the market?
I guess we're going to finish the TI documentation. We're going to put on the TI website probably by the end of the week, I'd assume. And we'll put it up there, and anybody can look at it and start building it themselves. Ours is not 100% functional. That's because we ran into issues. We ran into issues with not being able to order the parts on time. So I mean, we did order the parts on time, but they broke, and then we had to make modifications. And now we think they're working, but we have to order more to get it all 100% working. So yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome.